stream time? Why is it so late? Because I had to do classes. Because I got to do something else. My entire day it's not fun. It's not fun. At all. No fun to be had. So we're going to switch it up. Am I a little worried about it? Maybe just a smidge, but not a whole heck of a lot. I spent the last couple of years, figuring out, what I am capable of and what I'm not capable of and everything else that I got going on. So I think I can handle whatever comes my way. I also got to text my buddy. My bro Chacho. Bro. Stream it. Here we go. That way he'll have it. And he'll see it. We're not going to do the rules, goals, nothing. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. If I don't accidentally hit end stream again. I've done that before. Don't judge me. It's a non-judgy day for Asia. That quest. Did we want to do that quest? No, Joshua, because I can't save you, buddy. Sorry about that. We cannot save. So we're going to give this a day. I'm going to do the thing. And it's actually running. So I don't have to do nothing else. Hi, GK. I'm streaming. So we're going to give my guys a day. I think Mickey is a little hurt from the last run. Let me get my people healed up. And then we're going to go and do some more quests. We had a bugged out quest last episode. One of the ones from way back like 25 years ago bugged out. There was nothing to be had on that map. It cleared it up. So that's good. Now I also want to go, if I have time, I want to go check out the Delovian Pond. Because I want to go see that map tile and see if that's where we want to have our next colony. Because technically the zoo and the second colony are now one entity, not two. So there's that. And yes, you can hear the stress levels up in the voice. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to probably stream probably till 10. I normally don't like to go that late, but I want to stream a little bit today. And I was so busy earlier. Chili from yesterday was fan-frickin-tastic, by the way. Got just about everything done. Nope. We're just going to sit here and listen to the awesome Grey Paul music. And I forgot to do all my pre-stream stuff, like go get me some tea and refill my vapes and do all the other. We'll do that in a minute. I can wait for a couple minutes for some everything. Why? Well, that's going. But just for gigs, guys, I mean, the space is amazing. Let's take a look at the different quests we've got to do. We're going to go to active and not historical. So, ship to the stars, the grav ship. Those we can't touch yet. But we got a launch site. Another infested settlement. A discovered garrison. A mysterious structure heist. A chemfuel refinery storage. Discovery. Ancient launch site. Lost infested settlement. Dusty Mechanator Complex. That one. We need that one. Because I got to have more mechs. Not for this place, but for our next colony. Ancient Loot Complex. Complex Caper. And a secret structure cache. And these guys, the farming sites. I ain't going to muck with them. Unless it's if you're a Fido. And they know better. They know better. They know better than come in my map and do things. So instead of going through and looking at the quests and clear them out by date, we're going to randomly do them. I'm just going to get on the map. I'm going to pick a tile and we're going to go. Okay. Also, we're probably going to take everybody then. If that's the way I'm going to do it, I might as well take the SS Velcro load up all the food and do it that way. As a matter of fact, let's do it that way. I can't do it that way. All of the things are still on base. Oh no. Good to know we are getting the Himogen. That's great. Well, I guess my people are having a holiday. Yep. Well, I may have time to go get my tea. I may have time to go get my tea. Yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna have time to go get my tea. We're gonna load up some of this. We're gonna load up a lot of this. All that can be hauled. Yep. And then we definitely want to make sure that these get filled. All right, are these shelf? These right here. Let's take a look at the storage. Let's just make sure that's set to critical. It is. Should be chem fuel only set to critical. Even though we probably could get away with leaving now. But let's let my guys do that. Let me go do the things I was supposed to do pre-stream that I didn't do because I'm a dummy. But yeah. That's the thing. So, while they do all of that, I'm gonna go and do the thing that I was supposed to do. And Kimmy died, and so did Bismuth. No. We knew that was coming. I also had a chance to go through and look through my genes and to see kind of what I wanted to do for our expanded phage, because there are some things I want to take away and some things I want to add, but I've also got to add bad things for the genetic complexity. So I think I'm going to line by line add what the phages have. They take 8 Arcot capsules a piece in a complexity of, I think, 158. I wanted to see how big complexity I could have. 138. There's no way. There's no way I messed up the maths on that so bad. Hold on a second. Hey, Gemini, in the video game Rimworld, what is the genetic complexity of a sanguiphage?
In the world of Rimworld, the genetic complexity of a standard sanguiphage is exactly 35. If you are trying to recreate a sanguiphage in a gene assembler, as opposed to just having one bite a colonist, here is the breakdown of why that number matters and what it consists of. 1.
Okay, so no. I was right. I did not mess that up completely. It's fine. But I can have a max complexity of 138. I don't know that we'll ever have anywhere close to that, because at a 3550 rating, I'm pretty sure the really good breakdown said it was closer to 58. I may have added the 1. Don't quote me on that. We're going to see. There's like 3 or 4 genes left that I need. I do have. Did I leave my notebook at work? Fuck. I might have left my notebook at work, but I did make a list of all the things that we need left, and it's doable. It's doable. Here. Okay. That'll do that. All right, I'm gonna go get my tea. I shall return momentarily. My guys have a hauling day in front of them. Make sure it's set to maximum speed, and I will be right back. I can't believe I forgot to do all the things I'm supposed to do before streaming. I was so excited to get to streaming. Also, I just had a lot of chili. That was really good chili, too. Alright. You guys hang tight, watch my guys run around like chickens. This will not take longer than a minute. will be 45 years old in the next couple of days. Okay. It's not that long to my birthday. Not long at all. Explain to me why I almost brained myself in the head with the door to the freezer on my refrigerator trying to get tea. Everybody knows it's there. I know it's there. I bent down, poured my tea, came back up. I was like, oh shit. Handle. Okay. I was a cat's hair away from braining myself again. Also, we had to stop. Because why? Because it's our Golden Festival Day. Everybody's feeling better. Yep. Does that mean there's going to be stuff everywhere? It does. It does mean there's going to be stuff everywhere. I have time. That's the best part about this entire game. I have all the time in the world. Because who else is Nutter Butters enough to try a 100-year challenge? Of all things. I don't know. If you are, let me know. Because I'm absolutely going to watch that. Cyber something on YouTube. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, everybody. This guy. Yeah, not Jack. This guy, he has a whole series. And it's based off of my everything. And I just wanted to make sure I got his name right. Because I've been watching his stuff. He's playing it super modded. But Cryromancer 765. Also, Hellraiser Pony is starting to stream this weekend again. Undead has, excuse me, don't get any ideas. I am taking off my shirt, but it's only the fluffy shirt. And I'm stuck. You know, today has not been my day today, but it's okay because I know how to get there we go. I'm unstuck and out of the dreaded clutches of my softy sweater. Okay, I'm back. I was talking about something. Oh, it's been a day. It's been all of a day. My streaming is going to end up going a little bit differently. Saturday night, I got something to do Saturday, so my stream will be till Saturday night, possibly Sunday for the REM stream. But if it goes into Sunday, then it's not going to be the REM stream. It's going to be Guild Wars with my buddy Cages. He's decided he's going to come and stream with me, and we're going to play some Guild Wars. If anybody else would like to join us in our Guild Wars nostalgia run, I've decided I'm not going to do all the quests. We're just going to do mission to mission, and the more the merrier. We can have up to 8 on some of these other ones. If you guys have a Guild Wars account and you want to jump in with me and just let's go. Now, not everybody will be invited to the chat for that, but if I know you, yeah, if I don't know you from Adam, you can join us in game. You can't join us in chat because, to be honest, this content is not meant for kids at all. None of it. Hey, Undead. None of this content at all is made for children. However, I don't trust just any Joe Blow on the internet, and there is some shit that you could say that is just not right. So, you have to earn chatty privileges to play with me and get streamed, but you can play if you guys would like to. And we're going to launch that series back starting on Sundays. Tentatively. I know this Sunday is going to be the first one. I've got, like I said, streaming's going to be hit or miss depending on what's going on with the work situation. You guys just hang out. We'll figure it out and everything will work out in the wash. Hopefully. I don't think Undead has a stream today, but he does have a stream tomorrow. And then Hells has got his stream coming back on Saturdays. And I'm not entirely sure what Hells is streaming last. I'll have to go take a look. I know he does have a Rim Colony. But I'm not sure if he was doing the modded run Or the other one. It's been a bit. I'll have to go look. Oof, War Merchant. Lulu, you don't have anything holding in your hand. Let's go and get this done. Right. This one I'm going to do here. All right, so we've got a trade going. Let's see, we've got some boomalopes, some links, herbal medicine. Why are we so low on the never mind. I've answered my own question. I know why we're so low on the herbal medicine. We sell the smoke leaf to get what we need. And this is Lagua, so they shouldn't have any of our gene packs that we need. We've got 51 archive capsules, so 2 singing pages, 16. Yeah. I'm good. All right, here we go. Still like he is, and all of that can go. The steel axes, though, those are mine. I made those for my guys. All right, we want to sell everything that's not a sniping or a heavy SMG. Incinerators, snipers. Yeah. So I'm super excited about Guild Wars coming back. It just may take longer than anticipated to actually get through with the whole run. Which is understandable. Moving forward, after this little bit of a transitionary period, everything should even out after April. So you guys are wondering, well, where's the hell is the Sia? That's where I'm at. I'm trying to do good things. Bioferrite ritual mess. I don't need any of those. Here. Yes, I know. We're giving them extra stuff. It's fine. 83 to 81. Let's retrade. Oh, they gave us another infested settlement. Lovely. So good to know those are kind of frequent. Because I really do want to capture one of those hive bombs. I'm going to give them some smoke leaf. They're at 80. That's 5. I need 20, so 5 times 1 times 20 is 400. There we go. There we go. The maths. The maths is good. All right. We'll wait for everybody to get finished hauling because that is going to take some time. Well, maybe not too much. I keep forgetting just how many colonists I have, and if we're lucky, I'll get a good colonist count before we start Streamo. Tomorrow is going to be Sunhaven with my sister, and that's really fun. I just wish we got a 2-person point of view on that, but she needs a better computer, and I need a better everything. Right, there's that. That. All right, with that, I do believe only got a few left. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're going to load up the Beerus. We're going to load up the Velcro. We're going to hit all of them. And taking the ship with us means we'll have a little bit of extra time. We'll be able to heal up and all that good stuff. I want to take my single Sanguphages and everybody but my Mechanators. And if we have to, we'll bring our guys from downstairs, but I don't think we'll have to. And I'm also going to bring about two housemaids. So let's go ahead and get everybody situated. Tater needs a weapon. Because he... Oh, no. Already got him his weapon back. Good deal. So... Yes. Thank you, Miss Strike. But you got to get out of my way. It's one thing I wish I could move is the messages. I think... There may be a way to move the HUD down here. Is there? Let's look. Options. HUD. Controls. Interface. HUD. Do show reclam. No. Nope. Graphics. No. Also, that's what I'm rocking, by the way. I don't have plant sway on because I don't want my computer to actually fucking die. She's been a good one. But I found I found my next one. So I have two options. I can either go with Lenovo that has been fantastic, or I can go with Dell. All right. They've got a 2026 Lenovo Legion up at Best Buy. Because we were up there because Brachacho's computer took a tank for the worst. So we had to get him some new gear. I say it was my sister that paid for all of it, but I was there for moral and information support, and so was our buddy Cages through Discord. I was walking around, and I'm like, no, you want this one and that one. And my sister's talking to Cages, too, and I can't hear the other end of the Discord, because, of course, I was being a noob, didn't have it on my thing. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just giggling my ass off, right? And then I saw it. You could hear the damn shit, because once I noticed they had a Lenovo display, I'm like, okay. All right, let's go. Let's go see what they got in the 2020. It's got fans on the back of that bitch, big enough that you could probably slot a quarter in. I think you can't, because I'm sure it's got grates in it. But that, ooh. Not a lot of things get me good computer tech, though. I'm such a weirdo. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. People are allowed to be weird. All right. So is that the majority? Yes. Yes, it is. All right. So we're going to let everybody run. Man, look at that. Look at that. They've only got a little bit. And after that's done, load up the beer and load up the Velcro. Go do the rest of our quests. Not killing my colonists. That's funny because you're in IT. That is funny. That is really funny. So I don't know. A good, nice, clean computer setup. Just right now, I've got mine on a rig at the end of my bed. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's working out. And also having it up and on a stand, a vertical stand, lets it get all the airflow it needs. So my computer never ever runs hot. Knock on every bit of the wood, because I do not want to jinx my damn shit. But I've had a couple of Dells. I had a Alienware before the fire, and it kept fucking up. Every time it kept messing up. And I finally I was like, look, you guys have had to fix this damn thing 3 times in the last year, and it's supposed to be brand new, top of the line. And I'm like, nah. No. Something's stirring the Kool-Aid there, bud. So and I got a new one, and it worked great until the fire. I lost it. And it took me a while to get this one. This one I got back in 2023, I want to say. So she's been a good computer. She's been a really good computer. So I like Lenovo's. Dell's gonna have to impress me some, because the last time I got Alienware or anything, it wasn't the peak of all performance that they said it was. They lied to me. But I wouldn't mind trying to get into Dell's again if their quality has come up. But it all depends. All right, so we got a conversion going on. Who do we convert? Yay, he impressed me. Where's he at? So he has all of the things. He went up against all of my sanguiphages and survived. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to reduce his will. He doesn't have a lot of it. And then we're going to make him our next housemate, because I am under ratio when it comes to our housemates. I'm pretty sure. I've almost got 50 colonists. I know I'm under ratio. All right, so everybody's just relaxing up there now. Let's have us a Festivus for the rest of us. And we haven't had time to have an MVP this time, but it is the Golden Festival. So we're going to, our Golden Day Festival. So if we hit this date and that year says 5600, we have completed the challenge, baby. We are done. I have made my colony survive over 100 years. And I can't wait. We're already in year 32. Only 3 more years and we'll surpass the Empire. That was my first run. And that's not very far. That's like 3 good episodes. 4 if I get a good long stream in. And I can't get a good long stream in this weekend because I've got shit to do. Important adulting stuff. And I hate it. But you do what you gotta do. At least I got the best of all support, so that absolutely counts. Actually, you gotta swap that. It is shit to do and people to see, unfortunately. But it's also very important. If everything falls out correctly like I plan, your girl's gonna be busy mostly through April, and then after that, we'll have to see. I don't know. But I do like this new layout in our dining room as well. I went in, don't know if you guys had caught up on that. It was a fun one. I got all the tables and everything. Is everybody still set to travel? No. Oh, none. Yes, they are. Good, because I actually need them to be set to travelers. We're taking Theta and Iota. We're taking those 2 with us when we go. Yeah. So, top of your to-do list. That's a smooth one. Also, I've not heard that one before. All right, let's get this run. So it's 4 p.m. I want to go ahead and move. I got to move these 2 down here. And then let's go ahead and get our ship ready to launch. Who can't go? So everybody but Iota and Theta can't go from here. None of my sanguiphages can go, so that means no Victor, no Xander, no Zan. Moss and Chris have to stay. Where did Chris go? Wicked and GK have to stay. That means GK can't be my pilot. We'll put captain in the pilot slot instead. And then who else do I not want to go? Because that's 25 people. That is overwhelming force for sure. But I need at least one more couple to stay behind. Let's pick... Let's put some singles to stay. Binks and Zoya can stay. Zoya is going to break because she has to have that one. Yeah, a little. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's the standard. That's the standard for me. I can't take a compliment or a flirt to save my life. Ever. It gets really fucking awkward. Really awkward. But it's okay. We're going to not load up any of this shit. And we should have everything that we need. That's 23 people though. That's a lot of people to feed out there. Let me get this down a little bit more. Hector, you can stay. Gear, you can stay. Laurel, you can stay. Jasmine, you can stay. Dawn is partnered with Cubert. They're a partnered pair. They can go. That's 19. I get one more down. Let's take a even number. We've got a couple good meleeers. We got a couple of really good shooters. Shoot, 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 shoot. Melee, melee, melee. Martina. You can stay behind, baby. Is there a CPR for, like, the embarrassment part of that? Because that's exactly why I get so flustered. And I don't know how to respond. I'm just kind of stuck. Like a deer in headlights. Alright, let's go. Graph ship is going to launch. Everybody's going to load up. We're not taking the animals, and we're not taking the mechs, and we're not taking the mechanators, so. And we just have to wait for everybody to get on ship. So let's take a look when that's ready to launch. Because I got to clear this out. That I can do. I can at least say that much. Alright. Looks like everything's good over there. And if I sound just a tiny bit distracted, that's because I am. Not only have I got this going on, not only do I got my Twitch stream going on, not only do I have a couple things going on in my emails right now, but I also am getting calls from work again. Oh. Well, their will has already been broken. So we'll take a look at that after we move over, because I do know that I can have another housemate. So we go over here. Yep. I knew the second I clicked away. I knew the second I clicked away. All right. I don't want to. Nope. Stop that. Not you. I was talking to my thingy. Let's see. So this one over here is going to be the one that we're going to have a hard time getting. No. That was only if we went by transport ship. HA launch site. Next. And there we go. Yay! No, they are not. That's one of the reasons why I am getting away. They are not paying me for that. And it's getting ridiculous. It is getting so ridiculous. It's not even funny. So we're going to change what I can change about it, which is to get myself out of said scenario. It does me no good to bitch and moan if I'm not going to do anything about it. But I started looking at New Year's Day is when I started hardcore looking. Or the day after New Year's Day. New Year's Day. I don't know what the hell you call it. It's the day after New Year's Day. Is when I started really, really looking. They came in while I was out. It was the one day that I told them that I would be out because I'd already been sick. And I came in like Tuesday morning sicker and shit, Wednesday morning sicker and shit. And then I was like, I'm taking tomorrow to rest. Minor drive ship chance. That should be okay. And when I got back, they're like, oh, by the way, we audited your paperwork while you were gone. Now, I don't mind audits. Audits are a good thing. Audits are a wonderful thing. It helps to make sure that all the information is correct and everything's going the way it needs to go. Audits are important. Audits are imperative. They're the one thing in the check and balance system that actually fucking works. Somebody does the work, somebody else checks it to make sure there are no errors. I 110% approve with that process. What I don't approve about the process is that you don't just come in and audit and then find a big error and then, oh, by the way, yeah, we've been telling you how to do this thing wrong for months. And then the follow-up is not a very simple, okay, let's correct it, let's fix it. No, they didn't want to do any of the back end corrections. I've since, just so you guys know, I've since went back and did the back end corrections on every single one that I found that I did wrong myself. But they gave me the wrong data. And instead of fixing it the proper way, they're like, oh, well, we're just not going to worry about it. And then they tell me the proper place to get data. No, I asked in the little bit of training that I had. I asked twice during training. I asked once again a month after I was hired, and then a couple weeks after that because I had a question. And I was told the same answer by 4 different people. And all of a sudden, everything's wrong. And, oh, well, where are you getting this from? Where you told me to. And then their answer was to, oh, no, don't worry about it. No. No. Nope. So, yeah, that's a thing. And that's the thing that happened. And that's when I started looking because the job that I do requires correct, 100% correct data. If you do not have that data, then all of the reports are wrong. I don't see how it can get any plainer. But evidently, it can't. So that's when I really started looking. Because you can't do that. I mean, technically you can. Technically, yes. Yes, technically you can absolutely can. But, okay, so they're just going to run through, huh? Okay. I still need these walls busted down because it's chem fuel. And I know we're going to have explosions. You two. I'll draft you guys. Go ahead and get them to open and deconstruct. Ah, this is the chem fuel place. I wasn't looking. I didn't cheat. Alright, you guys. There. And here. These guys up here. Here. And here. It's probably the same room. That's okay. Here. That's probably going to be a different room. So, but yeah, I get really passionate about shit. Hey, Ivanella, hello. Welcome back to the stream. We're doing Questums. doing all the quests. We're also going to load up all of the chem fuel. You guys are looking good. Got everything deconstructed. It never fails. It absolutely never fails. Lou, hack the console. The rest of you guys, undraft. Go ham boom, my guys. Orders, unforbid all selections. Okay. So I'm going to set this for colonists. And I do have a together couple. It's going to be Brienne and Captain. Make sure they're together. And then Odin. Odin and have kids Hubert. Hubert and Dawn. Beautiful. I still have a couple of kids that don't have beds, but I'll draft and undrop them. Let's see if they want to go grab a bed. Oh. But hello, Imanella. Welcome back to the streamo. I think we... Ooh, that's an ancient danger. Let me get the goodies squirreled away and then we'll go open that ancient danger. Because why not? Now, we will lose that on these tiles. If I go to put a grav anchor down, it will claim the tile. I could put a grav anchor down and then just have it where it can be destroyed. But I don't see anything on the map that we want to really potentially keep, so... Oh, sorry, Lou. And that unlocked the Solstice satellite. Very nice. You guys will excuse me. I have got to go blow my nose. I'm going to do that away from the camera this time. Unlike last time, where I did it directly in the camera and you guys heard it. That's all the spicy stuff I had in my chili. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get these guys hauled urgently because we have room. These guys hauled urgently. Is there anything on the dead body? Fenthane. No. These are set to deconstruct. Select similar things. They're already set to deconstruct. Good, 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 good. Looks like I'm missing a singular bed. We should be okay on meals for the moment. Let's wait till all the chem fuel is hauled and all the meals, and we'll go knock on that ancient danger. See what's down there. Let's go say hello. Maybe we'll find something neat. Maybe we'll find some more genes. Maybe we'll find some friends. More likely it's gonna be Max. It's fine. Yeah, I can guarantee there's storage space for that chem fuel. I can guarantee it. Beautiful. My people are not fucking about today, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got 1.2 days before I can even set this shit back off. Now we may not have enough storage space for those meals though. Yeah. No, we do. It's just somebody's using it at the moment. We do have blue meds, so we'll have to make sure we get those done. Wait till everybody's. Oh shit. Turn. I gotta remember to start turning this shit on. I just don't want it on when we're at the house because we don't have to do that. All right, let's watch everybody get there. All right, so everybody went inactive. Wonderful. Well, let's go knock. Probably this wall right here is going to be our best bet. Let's go. Worst case scenario, we get components from the crypto cabinets. And we're going to have Lulu do the knocking. Ancient danger. All right, Lou, I want you to go and knock very politely. We'll put York here. We'll put Evans here, just in case. She may need backup. They won't need backup. All right, so we're going to put our 3 guys right here. Because they are more than sufficient to handle that. You... Issa doesn't have a weapon. Issa! I'm sorry. Didn't know you didn't have a weapon, babe. And we have... Luciferium. Nice. We'll wait till Evans is done. Beautiful. We're going to put a hunt order in on that. Then we got to get some... we're going to bills. Unsuspend these. Note to self. Remember, don't not unsuspend those when you're done. Corpse dumping stockpile in here for the mow. Storage, we want to make sure that it is not all corpses. No human-like. No entity, no drone. Mechanome corpses are okay. We can always smash them for bits. No run. Alright, I'm going to send Lou. First, she's going to coagulate Yorick there. Yorick got a little smushed. And then you're going to open these. See, friendly or foes? Lulu's got jump, so I'm not really worried about her. Alright, so we got a couple of friendlies. We got Schlapp, Glasses, McConnell, and Wendy. So let's take a look at their bios. Nimble and capable of violent. Beautiful crafting, beautiful cooking. Wave the baseliner. Nimble, super immune. Nope, I think we're good. And Schlapp, forgot him. Excellent plants, excellent crafting. It's 52. No, I think we're going to get our other Sanguiphage, Ryan. We're gonna heal him up if we can. All right, so Lou, you're gonna coagulate. Wendy, Ryan, coagulate Schlapp. Coagulate on McConnell, and that's pretty much all we're gonna do for them. Because I can't see any really good reason to keep them. We'll claim, we're going to deconstruct those. Claim and deconstruct these. And then unforbid. the animal corpses, but not the luciferium. And the draft. All right, let's get another little zone in here real quick to grab all of our goodies. I was supposed to have this set to everything for the moment. Beautiful. Bills unsuspend. And we'll start making our very own bits. Need berries. Harvest fully grown. Might as well get everything we can. Now, I do have one or two people that are still not in beds, but that's... I think that's okay. I don't think anybody else is in a relationship. No, Kaz is. There we go. And that should give Odin his bed. Oh, looks good. We're going to wait to collect steel and components on the last map that we're on. Now, do I want to build a thing? Because it is close to our house. It's not that close to our house. I think we're going to be okay. I hate that, but we're going to destroy some tiles because with me not picking out my last colonies, it's going to colonize every tile I put behind. Every single one. Alright, so that's only at 40. Why is it so... Is it still indoors? Yeah. Oh, because all the people are running through there instead of around. I'm going to make them run around this time. Hypothermia and fire. Who's got hypothermia? Okay. Why do you have hypothermia? You've been in there making tea this entire time. And she has no clothes. We can fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that while I'm thinking about it. We're going to go down here. We're going to enter ancient stockpile. We're going to send 3 of our guys downstairs. And we're going to send them with a good bit of devil strand. So that way my guys can make clothes. And then we're going to send down already pre-made clothing too. I should have enough of that left upstairs. Yeah. Because all this stuff we're not wearing upstairs. So they should start making some more of it. Looks good. Alright, and that'll keep them busy while we're out and about over here. And then there's fire. I'm not going to worry about that little bit of fire. It's perfectly fine. My guys can handle it. 15 hours. That's long enough to make it. That's long enough to make one. I'm going to make one. It's too close to home. And we'll just leave it out here undefended where everybody can tear it up. Odyssey. Grab anchor. Right here. It's minimal cost thanks to the mod that we're running, so we're going to make it. I don't like leaving them defenseless and then I destroy the tile on top of their heads. That's a little shitty. And then we'll just leave it where it can be destroyed. What was that? Also, if you guys haven't started filing your taxes, make sure you have the things. If you had the marketplace insurance, make sure you got your 1095As. If you work for somebody and they give you a paycheck on the regular, that's a 1099. If you work gig jobs or you get paid 1099Rs or W2. If you work gig jobs and this stuff, you get a 1099 interest, dividends, all the shit. If you play in stocks, if you play in crypto, if you've accepted either 200 payments through Cash App, Venmo, or any of those other things, Square, or you made at least $1,000, you got to file that too. What else? That's pretty much it. Don't expect a big return either. Unless you have kids. In which case, you're going to get a lot of money back. It's not fair. I work hard. Why don't no? Ignore that yawn. It came out of nowhere. And it's absolutely not because I'm fucking tired. And the phone goes off all hours of the day and night. And I'm exhausted. Absolutely, that's not it. It's because my body's a wimp. Yeah. Dude, no. I live in Florida. I don't normally talk politics because my idea of politics is that everything needs to be burnt to the fucking ground and we need to start over. So that doesn't give any side, blue or red, any kind of leeway with me. So I usually don't talk politics, but that is my honest to God feelings on the matter. Which God, I don't know. We'll have to ask which one controls all that kind, and I'm not sure. But, no. I can see you. You're 13 pounds of cat. Felt Beerus. Beerus is trying to get up here, and he has nowhere to get. He tries, though. He tries real hard. I can see you. You're not going to sneak up over here, buddy. Exactly. I completely agree. But then again, I do all the things. I do all the things I'm supposed to. I vote. I pay my taxes. I am civically lawful. So is that how you call it? I don't hurt nobody. I don't plan to hurt nobody. I don't steal stuff. I don't take stuff that's not mine. I don't cheat, steal, or lie. So yeah, no. I am a fully functioning adult. I'm not happy about it, but I am one. Beerus, I can see you, buddy. Go lay down and do cat things. I've got 2 computers on my desk right now. 2. There's not enough room for a 13-pound cat. And he's looking at me like I've destroyed his life. 13 colonists idle because I don't have them doing anything else. Time. Finish that. You got less than, you had less than 20 bits of work left on that. Lazy bum. All right, so there's a grav anchor. We're going to leave it completely unprotected. And we should be able to launch here in 2 hours. Any system that allows you to pay out of making recompense, and not even to the person that you wronged, but to the system itself, is broken. It's broken. It needs to be redone. But the whole reason why I started this is just make sure you guys get somebody to do your taxes for you. Get it all done. And that is all done. Completed. Complete finitos. Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely, I believe that. But then again, I am not typical. I am of the neuro-spicy leanings, so that means that I'm not normal by a long shot. Haven, get out of the fridge. Baby, go get you some clothes. Look. She's in there all naked. Oh my god, I'm going to hit everything but my colonist. Get over here. Get out of there without clothes on. Ah, okay. This one's mine. Let's go. We did that one. That's the furthest one away. Let's go up here. Let's go. I'm not even going to look. We're just going to jump. I think they call it a overinflated sense of justice. All right. Where did Haven go? Is she putting on clothes? Haven. Yes. No. Undress. She should put on clothes. I don't know. I don't know what my particular brand of anything of that is. All I know is that I am not normal. And either the traditional or the untraditional sense of the term. So I don't know. I know I'm fully functioning, whatever I am, basically. And I know I got a hefty dose of anxiety to go with it. So, let's move my landing zone. Actually, no, that was actually a good landing zone. Let's move it a little bit closer. Right there. So I'm not even sure which one this is. We're not even looking. We're just clearing them out. And we're doing it with the SS Velcro because it's going to take a whole lot less time to do. What is this? Just something really neat. Awesome, Nala. I mean, yeah. No, I'm just a weirdo, which is perfectly fine. All right, nobody's sick. Nobody's dying. Looks good. So I don't know which one this one is. We'll be able to tell once we get inside and knock on a couple of these doors here. You guys break in here. You guys get to break in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Soren. Hack up link. Don't know what we're gonna get. We're gonna hack it. Alright, so it looks like this is might be another chem fuel. That's cool. It is another chem fuel. That's good. A hunter trap was triggered. Not there. Yeah, I mean, my guys are so armored up right now. It's 99% not a problem. I got a manhunter pack. I don't think that's going to be an issue. But just in case, we're going to watch them just for a second. Problem, not a problem. Not a problem. Beautiful. All right, you guys. Knock that door out. And Soren's still working on that. Yeah, it's going to take Soren a minute. There are natural insects over here. Sweet. All right, we'll go orders. Unforbid, unforbid everything that's open. We're going to select these guys as soon as... Oh, that's everything. Select similar, open. We're going to select similar and deconstruct. I think. And open. And then if something explodes on everybody, we should be all right. You guys go ahead and draft. I don't even have to worry about the insects over here. They're all the way over here. They're doing their own thing. We should be good. Alright. Since this is... Alright, good deal. So that's what we're doing. That's all that does is unlock all of those. Sweet. Deconstruct these. Everybody's on the good food. And we're making some. We're okay. We're okay for the moment. Do 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 do. 23 hours. We've got a little bit of time. Another agent danger. Well, I know what we're going to do in the morning. I'm going to let my guys take a nap. Relax a bit. Take a nap. They shouldn't go very far from the home. Oh, somebody's got a birthday and a bad thing. Who? Martina. Martina has a bad back. We can't have that. We can't have that. No, we can't. Martina. I'm sending you downstairs. We don't have any spines downstairs. I'm sending you over here. That's the reason why we don't have... That's the reason why we're out of things. All right, Martina, we're going to fix that back, baby. We'll put you on the best meds. Operations. We're going to go with an anesthetic. Euthanize, not... anestheticize, not euthanize. Let's give you a spine. There we go. That'll take care of that. Martina, you come over here and you rest until healed, and then we're going to see who our best doctor is. Work. Doc. Wicked. Wicked's the best doc we got over here. Now, forgive my dumb southern history, but Ukraine is the one that's over there having a fight with Putin right now, right? The one that's been being besieged for the last 2 fucking years and nobody did a damn thing about it? Okay. Just wanted to check. That's the one where they have all of the drones over there fucking people up. Like, of all the things, like when drones first came out, that's not what I thought. The first thing that I thought drones would be put to, I thought drones would be like a really cool, like, you know, somebody has a heart and like and they need their heart meds like immediately, like the drone could go and grab them and stuff. But no, that's not what it's being used for. Sometimes it is, but most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's for war and shit. I don't. All right, so Wicked's coming in with the spine. And I'll give our guys enough time to go and be at the thing and get all their naps in. Spire surgery on a Kiki. It was originally used for sky pictures. Yeah. I've gotten I purchased drones for my nephews before, and they don't last very long. The ones that you can get like for retail, they're not really worth a whole bunch. They're good for a run, possibly 2, before it's you guys are all up. I mean, if you guys are all up, we're gonna go poke our heads in another Age of Danger. And then we'll do some mining. Get some good bits to carry home our treasures. Loo. Loo. Ancient danger, ancient danger. Yep. Ancient danger, ancient danger. No, I want you to attack them. Alright, Kiki. You're next. Worker next. And then I sent Issa out without a weapon. Alright, so it looks like we got some friendlies. And some not so friendlies. Ryan, I'm going to want you to start coagulating people. Oh, Ryan might be in some danger here. Him naked boy. You go ahead and do a coagulate on him super quick. Alright, so then... Blue. Alright, right. We get to coagulate a Bonnie. You guys can come down over here. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing. Alright, you guys will undraft. Orders. Forbid all. Claim, deconstruct. Yeah. Yorick. Open that, please. Bonnie has gear. Is that marine armor? It is. Alright, we don't want any of the flak or the slice caps, but we do want the armor. Beautiful. What is that? Ooh, an orbital mech cluster targeter. Nice. What does that do? Ancient military targeting device that signals orbital platform to drop a mechanoid cluster, combat cluster at the targeted point. Cluster may include a mixture of mechanoids and mechs. I have once had some allegiance ancient enemy cluster unit drops will now indiscriminately attack any human they see, including the one that summoned them. Only as a one use. I don't think I've ever played with that before. Oh, we got a new toy. Go ahead and hunt that thing. Okay, I don't want to go too far out because we have insects over here and everybody's a little hurty, so I don't want to... Ah, my babies are growing up too. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so they should be making food. Let's go and get some more berries. Well, we're going to harvest from this half of the map and not the other half. So let's do that first. Orders. Harvest fully grown. I'm going to go from here over. Sweet. Oh, that selected the trees too, didn't it? It did. Alright, so select... Cancel the trees. Just the trees, though. Some more things on map. Cancel. Select some more things on map. Cancel. Alright, so that should just leave. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Bonnie got up. Good job, Bonnie. You're gonna live. Sometimes it's all about who can get back on their feet. And no, that's not me being cryptic. Bonnie's gonna make it because she got her ass up and decided that she could make it out. Are you kidding me? All right. Let's go, because she's gonna get hurt. Cass, can you tend to Elvin, please? Evidently, my guys had other plans. That did not include me moving them away from that thing, so that's fine. Go ahead and get all the goodies. Get all the insect meat. Nice. All right. What's our timer at? 8 hours. Just enough time to get the insects in. Like I said, right now I'm not really worried about getting us any resources. We seem to be doing perfectly fine on our own. But I do want somebody to clean this room. And it looks like we're okay on chem fuel. Keep in mind, these tanks store 750. And we do have to have at least one tank. Having two is... Okay, let's go ahead and get to Francis. Francis says, by watching others hunt muffalo, has engaged in a number of new passions. He's never seen anybody ever hunt a muffalo unless it's been on TV. Francis enjoys reading about psychology, but most of all, he loves gossiping about imaginary friends. So he's psychically sensitive and gourmand, so he is going to get a double passion in cooking. And we're going to have him be a cook. Passion in artistic, passion in construction, and plants, making him an overall powerful motherfucking pawn. He's got steadfast, great Mary, quick sleeper, beautiful, very neurotic, and jealous. No on the neurotic, no on the jealous. He's already got gourmand, so we're going to make him steadfast as well. That'll help even out that trait. Worst case scenario, he eats more than anybody else. Perfectly fine. He'll be a chunky little dude, taking after his mama. But let's go ahead and get him upstairs and get him being a fully functioning member of society. If I can find my pawn. So we're going to go to assign. We're going to go down to Francis. Francis is a shooty baby, so he gets this Centurion gunner. You can be put on travelers for the moment. You do get AT time. Schedule. You now get an adult schedule. You're not a night-night baby, so you go ahead and get all of that right there. And Francis is a boy, but I love the hairstyle. They're making their way. They're doing their own thing. So with Francis, we're going to have them be cook 1. Work. They get to do all the things. 1 on childcare. He gets to do a 4 on medical. But I want them to be a cook 1. Let's have it grow 2. Plant cut 2. Crafting. Artistic. All that good things are 3. You get to do those. And then everything else they like to do. Add a 4 except hunt. I do need hunters, and you can always warden. Alright, Francis. Welcome to the colony. And they're now free. They're loose on my base. Let's make sure there's nothing else in here that I want to deconstruct or get into. Do you have anything good on your dead body? No. Sometimes they do have cool stuff squirreled away, like a weapon or something else of that nature. But nothing like that today. And then we just wait. Good. Oh, there's a bot in our chat, guys. Somebody smush it. I don't need cheap viewers. I've got the messed up viewers. I got the good viewers. I got the real people. I don't need no dang bot viewers. When my channel does grow, and it will, the closer we get to year 100, the more the channel is going to tick up, and the less I'll be able to talk to everybody individually, and the more, you know, craziness that'll go on. But the closer I get to that 100, the more this channel is going to grow. And it's a long game. I'm playing the long con, right? Because, you know, I have to have it set up for years 90 to 100. And you guys that are here with me now while you're watching this, you guys are the real OGs. I got subscribers, I've got followers, I got people coming into my chat. I wouldn't trade you guys for $1,000,000. Especially not going to get no damn cheap AI bots in my chatums. Go away, shoe bots. Don't bother me. And they're always bots. And they always do the little guys. These guys deserve a chance. Can I build it in 2 hours though? Probably not. And I can't rescue them. I run the risk of them joining up, and they will join. Because right now I have only a small little colony here. Hey, Chikoyo is gonna make it too because she got up. Well, we won't diminish the others. We won't diminish the others' progress. You need to. Yeah, I'm about to say you need to turn right, baby. Turn right. Go. She made it. She damn sure made it. Do I want a berry haul first? Probably. Let's expand the zone. And we also want foodstuffs. Yeah. Storage. Get back here. Storage. Meals, raw food. Everyone's over here. No meals, no raw food. Do I want a berry haul? Don't think I need one. We're holding up really well. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think so. All right, let's launch. Like I said, ignore the yawns, guys. There's not a damn all thing I can do about it. Except I'm here. And I'm streaming. The only time I don't stream is like when I accidentally pass the fuck out. And I have done that before, and when I'm sick. And then when work gets horrible. Alright, so there's that. Let's go. Let's hit this funky thing right down here. Now, it's so dark because I got that sun spewer thingy going on right now. But right now, it's keeping my temperatures down, so I'm not going to bitch. I'm just going to go awesome. And I really do want to go take a look at this other tile over here. It's going to take 4 jumps to get to, and it's not quite... here would be at the 50% mark. Right here. And I don't think that's there. I think it's over here somewhere. No, it might be here. That might actually be it. Dang it. Do the babies... Oh! Do the babies actually grow? Absolutely they do! And hold on a second. Because I can show you some shit real quick. And they'll be fine down here. Did we have a bad landing? Good landing? Overheated grav engine. So we're going to be here for a couple of days. Now instead of just 1 or 2. That's fine. But we landed on a grassland with no berries. I don't see any berries. Do you have any berries? There are berries. Alright, so we're going to select some more things on map and we're going to harvest all of them. It's not a whole lot, but we can go and get what little harvested in because we're going to be a couple of days here. Yeah, 4.5 days, so we might as well get comfy. Let me show you. Alright, so I have a rule. I can only have 10 colonists that are not born or created on my map. This down here, this is my mole hole. Alright, I have at the moment 8 babies. All of these 8 babies, I think the last one that was vat grown was probably social. No, natural born baby. Natural born baby. No, all of these are natural born babies. There are 2 ways to have babies in this game. 3, 2. 2. Natural way, or you can get a growth fat and grow them from ovums and a donator. These are my babies. We'll zoom in on Precious. Because look at the little tail. She's so cute. So the babies, your babies have babies, and their babies have babies. This baby right here, she is Gen 3. She's 3rd gen. So I have my original colonists. They had babies. That's 1st gen. Their babies had babies. That's 2nd gen. Their babies had babies. That's 3rd gen. So this is a mix between 2nd and 3rd gen. And yes, right now, there's a raid. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But right now, they learn. They have a needs right here that's learning. You have to have an adult that can teach them anytime that they want to learn. Anytime they want to take a lesson, they can watch people work, and then they have a whole lot of different things they can do: sky dreaming, radio talking, floor drawing, nature running, work watching, lesson taking, and reading. I have books down here. I have everything they need except for the outside. They can't go on a nature walk because there's no outside in the mole hole. Every level they come up, this is a baby. They just eat and sleep. This one has started their learning process, but they haven't learned anything just yet. They're brand new. Same thing, brand new. Same thing, brand new. They haven't leveled up. This guy's leveled up once. Queen, she's 9, so she's had 1 level up chance. They level up at 5, 10, and 13. So you get 3 chances on getting a good bit of, what kind of traits and what kind of skills you want to put passions into. One of my 1st gens is Cubert. Cubert was one of my very first babies. He's over here at me. He was one of my very first babies. He's now in his late 20s, early 30s. These skills he got from inside the mole hole. From all of the dedicated learning. He is an exceptional pawn. To give you, for instance, who's not Martina? Martina was one of the pawns. She's a native. She only has a couple of passions. There's a huge difference between Martina and Cubert. Huge. And that's because
complete.
I took the time to have the babies. Yes, they grow. Yes, you can love them all their lives. And yes, they still do stupid Rimworld shit. So let's take a look at this raid real quick. I'm not sure where it's at. Okay, so it's over here. They'll probably go straight for the grab anchor. It's the only thing that I've got. Nope, they're over there hitting random shit. Nope, they're just gonna come on and then they're gonna leave. I'll come back if nobody destroys that out of hand. I'll come back with a little puddle jumper and we'll destroy it ourselves. But right now we don't have to worry about them at all. They'll either they'll destroy it or they won't. Since we're gonna be here a couple of days, why don't we take a look. So this is a grassland. There's really not much here. Except the fire hazard is real. Let's see, what can we get? There's a little thing down there. Ah, there's some compacted plasteel. We'll take that. I don't see an ancient danger. These has some steel. Smoophalos. Not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch of stuff. Can't claim this though. Fungus zone. Remover fairy, and then they'll come and remove all of the roof out of that. And right. But constellation of Flyra, yes. Short answer, yes. Long answer is your very own pawns grown up in the best conditions ever are amazing. 10/10 would always recommend. Alright, so zone. Just in case the interior is not enough to support the roofs. Select similar things on map. Haul all the berries in. And there's no way to reduce that time. Once you've had a bad shipwreck, you just have to live with it. Good news is we have enough insect meat to make quite a few meals. And do I just have that set to 1 or do I have it set to 4? I only have it set to 1 for a reason. That's right. We got some heat stroke going on at the base, but it should be okay. Oh, these need to be hauled too. Let's get that done. Our nuggets are doing well. We're overproducing bioferrite again, which is wonderful. I do want to change these floors out for bioferrite tiles, and it looks like I have enough to do so. So let's get that done. Might as well. We got a couple minutes, so it's 4 bioferrite per tile. And to do the top, it's going to be 868 bioferrite. 900. Do I have that much? How many bioferrites do I have down here? 21. Yes, I do. I do believe I have enough bioferrite to get our bioferrite floors done. I do believe so. But we're only going to do half. We'll do half, wait for my everything to pick back up, and we'll do some more again later. Excuse me. It got everywhere. It's all up in my nose. We have a lot. Oh, that's right. I do need to put a little hashtag on that. Bills. We're just going to go details. We're going to put that back down to 200. I got my stockpile back, so that's all I was wanting it to do. Beautiful. Soren is no longer inspired. The floors are all painted. I want to change that color. That light blue doesn't show up very well on those steel floors. Let's pick a different color. I still want to keep it in the blues though. So if that dusky blue doesn't work, let's go with the sky blue. Let's try that. See if we like that one better. I do want to check and make sure my nuggets are not getting not hypothermia, but the opposite. Yeah, that is an impressive heat wave out there. 150. Yeah, no, I would call that impressive. And oh, the eclipse will help. All right. So I'm not sure what we have in here. It's 4 p.m. Let my people sleep. Xander. Let's go trade, buddy. So what do we got? There we are. Chem fuel, components, advanced components, cloth we're fine on. But let's go ahead and sell some of this extra bits that we don't need. Okay. Paid for most of our stuff. We'll pay for most of the rest of it. Got scientific catalyst. We got some more steel. Absolutely. Grab the grab panels. Absolutely. Plastic we're good on. Dye we're good on. We don't need limestone. Do you have any? It's a general trader, so I don't think they're going to have any, but we can sell off our duplicates. 1951. Good to know we got some more harbinger seeds. I was worried about those. Because we had to kill a couple of them to get our bio bombs to get the rest of our nuggies. 3 years. 3 years of damn nugget running is what I've done. But unlimited power. 3 years of nugget running. Unlimited power. 3 years of nugget running. Definitely worth it. Absolutely, definitely worth it. Don't have a lot that's broken. We can sell off our sculptures. Thank you, GK. I didn't get a chance to swat them. Alright, so we're out a little bit of money, but other than that, we're good. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this guy before I forget. And we're going to do that now. Oh, it said his message what published the chat. It's only me. You can see it. Yeah, that's probably right. There is an auto filter that will absolutely do that. But sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It just depends. Usually if you come in and you drop a link, they'll do that. But I can see it, my mods can see it, and some of my super users can see it too, or my super viewers. But so that means subscribers. I think the subscribers, you guys are set on all chat streams. Not that I know how to set any of that up. I just kind of went in one day. I was like, okay. Hell sent me a fantastic link to a couple of things that I need to do. Have I had a chance to do them yet? No. No, I have not. So let's go ahead and get our guy assigned. So first thing we're going to do is change his name. Our last one. Oh, I got to get to my... I got to get to my lists. Sorry, I'm having to scroll away for just a minute from chat, but I'll catch up. Where is my thingies? Documents. Family lineage. Perfect. All right, so we got a lambda. So this is Moo. Everybody welcome Moo, our new housemaid, to the colony. All right, let's go get them assigned. You are set to housemaids. Good medicine. You're a Hosser, a Neanderthal. Okay. Set to pace, set to tea time. Your schedule, you get one of those, and you also get to stay in stasis. Let's move you. Francis goes up there. You go up there. Victor, you go up here as well. All right, good. All squirreled away again. So you get to do everything. You're not a very good doctor, so I'll put you on 4. There are no children up here to take care of, but you're going to be on 1. Construct and mine. Beautiful. So you go hall 1, that 1, mine 1, con 2, craft 3, and could always use another handler. They're only at 4. No, that's worth growing. Moo impressed me because I sent all 4 of my Sanguphages to take care of him. It was part of a raiding group, and he lived. That's really hard to do when you go up against 4 of my Sanguphages. And it's only 9 p.m. Okay. Well, let's go see what kind of ancient thingy that I've got down here. And we'll separate them out into halfway decent groups. Looks good. You guys, check there. So it looks like this is not... So it looks like it is just a rewards one. Beautiful. All right, so we can absolutely deconstruct all the things. We just want to keep a lookout for Luciferium. Definitely don't want any of that. What's that? Lamp. Oh. Ooh. All right. Got a couple bits of food. Don't really have anything else. All right. It's not a horrible place to crash land. It's not the best, but I don't see anything else over here worth getting into. Am I missing anything? Nope. Looks like it was just a treasure one. Do you have some dead bodies? You guys got any gear on you? No. Well, we can bury them. And we have 3.4 days. Ah! My chat. Sorry. I was looking up naming conventions. Another bot. Another bot. So, what do I remember about my homeland and when my... it wasn't a bot. It was not a bot. It's not a bot. That's Constellation. I was rereading. On my end, when I go over to Twitch, it shows you the chat that was banned. And it keeps it highlighted, and I just didn't scroll down enough. So what do I know about the Ukraine? Not a lot, to be honest. School was a long time ago, and of course, I grew up in the South, so they didn't really cover other countries that much. What do I know? They have some really pretty music, like the folk music. Who was it? That was from the Ukraine. I want to say the band that did Zombies. No. No, that's right. I want to say that I think I remember that they were from Ukraine. And there's a hard rock, there's a heavy metal band that's definitely Ukrainian. Do I remember their names? No. So not a lot. But now that I know that I don't know a lot of it, I'll probably have to go wiki it. Not on stream though, that's rude. I will do my due diligence homework. Constellation, and as soon as I do, I will impress you with my knowledge the next time you're on stream. I do know they're in a literal war right now that everybody's going, oh well, the fuck, you know. Other than that, admittedly, not much. I'll learn. We're gonna be here 3 days. I could run some more food to them. We've got blood and food. And we're making goodies. And the air cons are working. Not great, but they're working. There's a little insect in my house. I don't think so, buddy. I think we might have kidnapped him from the other map. Whoops. Yes, I know it's 9 o'clock, but we're not going to sleep. really do want to see if I can clear most of, if not all of these tonight. Select similar things on map. We'll go ahead and harvest all the meds. We are running a little low at the home base, but only because I had them make all of the medicines. As a matter of fact, we're going to switch this back to Gilbert's. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a bot message for some reason. It's because of the way that the feed is. I thought it was a bot message too, and then I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not right. That's Constellation. They're not a bot. They're a friend, not a bot. Alright, that's got just a little bit of plastic left in it. And then I got all my guys downstairs. So, now that Francis is ready, Nadej should not be far behind. Yeah, she should age up here in the next 12 years, 2 quadrums in 9 days. And the babies grow up super fast. So it takes about 2 years from conception to when they're an actual pawn. 2 years in game time. You're like, holy shit, that's a long time. Yes, it is. But again, the stats, you get them for the stats, and that way you get to pick. Sometimes not from the best options, but you do get to pick. There's not really a bunch out here to do. Could get the steel. But then I have to store it. And we still got a ways to go. So I think we won't. We still got more places to hit. I could tear all this down. In which case I would need supports in each room. The point to tear it down though, because I don't need anything out of it. They're working on stuff. The mole hole is, for lack of better words, it's as complete as it's going to get. We need a statue down here, and we're working on those. That is a masterwork. Do we have any legendary? LEG. Yes. Yes, we do. So we're going to put that right here in the corner. And then we're going to get some meditation spots around it. Because they're going to be perfectly fine out here. They have enough stuff to make more meals. They're almost completely maxed out on meals anyway. Yeah. We can leave them alone. And also, can I get like a pat on the back or like a pat on the top of the tippy head? Because I have planned so well that I could just leave my colony. I just leave it. I don't have to sit there and babysit them anymore. They're fixed. Now, I do want to spend a good chunk of time, probably Sunday night, or Monday, just depending on, because you guys are on the work situation right now. Actually getting in there and finalizing the rest of Tasty Mountain Home. Kronos and Aeon have a lot more stuff that I need to work on, but I need all of my people upstairs to get that really done. And as you can see, I've got babies to raise down here, and I'm taking my guys out on flights. What color of everything do we want in here? So we have it pretty magenta. Why don't we go? Because we can't, because the chairs are cloth chairs. I can't paint them. Arg. I missed my mods. What would be a good color down here to go offset that magenta? Orders paint building. I could go the cream with everything. Pink's a good option. That pastel red may look really good against that magenta. But if we're going opposites, then technically they should be green. There's a reason why the Joker's colors were purple and green. Because they're opposites and opposite of red. Complementary? Is it complementary or opposites? I can't remember. I think it's complementary. I still want a Batman purple car. It's one of my dream items. Let's go with the pink. Let's see if we like the pink. I can't paint all the walls, but let's see if I like the pink. York and Tater social fighting. What the fuck started that? Tater compared York to a pelican. Yeah, no, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. Go ahead and set this for colonists, by the way, and let's get that assigned. Unmedical. Set owner. Somebody doesn't have a bed. Oh. So that way we can keep him from sleeping on the floor. Even though, right now, it doesn't really matter that much. .4 days. No, there's really not a lot I can do. Over here, they're working on that. They're working on painting that and the floors up here. Which means they're, hey, they're making progress. It's not a whole lot of people, but Moss is up there doing the work. Let the Moss go. Ah, okay, so let's make sure these are all linked to GK. We'll permanently bind on first use. Alright, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, GK, hop on in, buddy. Ooh, a fort attack. Yeah, I've got 7 people I can send. I can't send Arya now. The GK is in his death resties, but that's fine. Quest. We're going to accept for honor. And then the shuttle should be here any moment. It is. So we can't take the Singiphages. And we can't take the Mechanators. But I can take Fran. Fran, it's your first time outside. Let's get you a good gun. Oh, let's get you that Masterwork charge rifle. Might as well start you off on the right foot, buddy. Beautiful. Alright, so we can't send Victor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is that? That's 6. And then we'll send Hector for the 7th. They're all over there, just waiting. Just chilling. Martina! Alright, so now we have four sets of people out and about right now. Alright. And they're flying by, waving at us as they go. Craggy Well Range. Purple Squid Forest. Now, how we did this last time when we sent just little puddle jumpers out. So it's a whole lot more efficient to send out the Velcro. Alright, there's my guys. So it looks like, what do we have over here? Do we have anything we have to worry about? We have a turret. What do you guys got? Tox bombs? Oh yeah. You guys won't even know what hit you. We're going to take out the, we're going to take out their power first. And then we're going to psychic shard. One of these guys. Crucior. It's an insanity lance and he'll... Don't... Guys! Really? Knock this out. So where they run into? Ooh, is this a ambush? This is going to be fun if it's a ambush. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to go this right here. Orders. Claim. Oh, we can't claim it yet. That means there's baddies in here still. Alright. Alright. I'm ready to play. Put me in, coach. Let's see what's in here. This is interesting. It's probably a trap. More than likely it's a trap. I'm good with traps. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Neat. Alright, let's open this. They're in here somewhere. We just gotta find them. Alright, we'll make sure that we open all of those. What do you got? Got anything good in you? Nope. Alright, nothing good there. They're in here somewhere. We'll find them. Don't you worry about a thing. There you are, and you're dead. You're almost dead. That's perfectly fine. I love you, autosave, but you gotta move, bud. Thank you. Alright, we got a hackable device there. Gear. Needs a level 8. Do I even have a level 8 with us? Zoya. Zoya can do it. Turret reprogrammed. There we go. Now only target hostiles. Beautiful. And then let's get Zoya. No. Francis. Alright. Let's bust down a couple more walls. We'll grab the goodies and we'll go home. Orders. Unforbid all items. Oh, look. Anything worth... I love that. They just go around. Normal, normal. All right, you guys can undraft. Oh, nope. Not quite yet. Zoya. So we go in here. And nothing to speak about. All right, ancient military crate. All right, no other goodies, I don't think. We don't need the chem fuel here. Oh, looks good. What's that? Ruined crane base. Neat. All right, let's set this to load. Set the load. I want all my peoples. Grab the survival meals and the components. Well, that killed about a half a day. Oh. Epsilon's bitching on food. Oh, I have... Oh, there's probably nothing in there. That's fine. Laurel and Martina. I've got 15 colonists idle right now. And there we go. Questos completos. Ow. Oh, that hurt. All right, my people be home. We really need to go knock out that climate adjuster because evidently it is definitely affecting our weather in a negative way now. So we'll go do that one next. It puts us really close to home too. I don't like having my ship out when I have to save my game and then reload it. I am terrified of what could potentially happen. I do have solid save states. If my nose. It's also been another hour. I'm gonna go run real quick and work this out in the bathroom. I'll be right back. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'll return shortly. Why did it hurt so much to get old? Ooh. Yeah, super. But alright, I'm back. Now without all the stuff in my nose, hopefully. Boy, you get one little cold spurt here in Florida and everybody thinks they're dying. Epsilon, why are you even up there, buddy? You are not supposed to be outside of, mental break. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, how much longer ownership? 1.4 days. Not that long. There are resources that we can grab here. If I'm just going to go ahead and coming on home. Structure. Let's do a wooden column. Let's do one here and here. And one here. If we're gonna go mine it out. Lou, build the thing first, please. Bree, build the supports first, please. Everybody went, ooh, something to do. Let's go do that. Let's all go do that. But then again, you know, when I need shit done, this happens. It needs to happen faster, or somebody's gonna get smushed. Lou. There she comes. Quickly. Okay. I was a little too close for comfort there. And that one already has a sport. Are you kidding? Okay, there we go. No more chance of accidentally smushing my pawns there. We'll put that right in here. Then we'll do the thing, and then it'll probably will be time for me to say goodnight. I don't want to though, but it's what we got to do sometimes. Adulting is hard. Not all I really want to do is stay home and play video games. I mean, a lot of them have mining experience, or that would not go nearly as fast. Take Kaz, for instance. You know, he's one of my babies. He's not that... No, he is great at mining. Ryan's not. He's at a 5. He's like, okay, I'll come help. Just because I can. I'll come because I don't have anything else to do. Time we get that all mined and hauled, it should be time to load up the ship. We'll go do another thing. Possibly one more. We'll see. We'll go do the climate adjuster first, because that is affecting the home base. Not horribly bad, but... Just listen. Isn't that so satisfying? The little tinky talks? I was wondering what time it was. It's meditation time. And no, I'm not going to break that up. That helps keep them nice and cool and calm while we're out and about in the grasslands. We're not going to save this tile either. We will save the tile that's by the house because I could just send out another little jumper, puddle jumper. As a matter of fact, Zoya. Intense. I have stuff everywhere. Zoya. You can attack, right? No, I need a... We're gonna send out Gear. Gear can go. Gear can go. He hasn't... I don't think he's ever been out on a solo mission. Pretty sure he hasn't, actually. I normally don't send just 1v1ers, but this is fine. We'll go send him out, and we'll go have him delete that other tile for us real quick. Launch, baby. And you are within range. Yes, you are. Do I not... Is it not operational anymore? That's where my people are now. Where are my people at right now? No, that's right. That's where they're at. Did the other guy already defeat? Well, I guess we don't have to then. Gear. Contents. Go ahead and hop out, Gear. Don't think I need you, bud. There's still steel left down there. Now we'll just expand the zone. Perfect. I mean, come on now. Look at him go. So in the grasslands, we've got, what is this thing? It's a prairie dog. Look at him. Look at how cute. Got vultures. Might as well take a look at the wildlife. Got some donkeys, some wargs, some bucks, vultures, prairie dogs, and a sparrow. Those are going to be hard as fuck to catch. Low food. Dangerously low on food. I mean, dangerously low. We got enough for a couple of days. We've got 51 berries. That's all the berries that were left on here. We knocked out a few. That one, it's got an error message to it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that one. There's normally a way to delete See right here? That may just be an error log. It may go away once we clear out. It may not.